Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Caddy Girl Garage. I'm out here bright and early. Gonna get started on these cars. I'm gonna finish putting all the trash into our dumpster and just get them cleaned out and vacuumed. Then I'm gonna do a first wash on both of them. They haven't seen water in years, so I'm sure we can make them look a whole lot better. Also, my boyfriend is going to try to get the 59 going today. She turns over, we do know that, but I wanna hear it idle. I don't know the condition of the carburetor or the fuel pump or anything like that, so we may be being optimistic, but like I said, it turns over very strong. So hopefully everything will go well with that. Also, there's a new button on YouTube that you guys could hit if you like my videos. It's called Hype. It lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the video and it helps promote my channel. So if you guys would hit that, that would be absolutely fantastic. And also, of course, put the thumbs up if you like it. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning into the channel. Let's get started. All right, so we got the trunk done and all cleaned out. Looks really nice. Got a couple tiny little holes here and there that are going to need a patch panel. I will be discussing those in detail in my videos of when I post this car for sale. There was literally probably a whole bucket of California beach sand in the back of this car. So like I said in my previous video, it matched his story that he was a surfer. Tons and tons of sand back here. I guess he was going to try to build a sandcastle in the trunk. Anyway, all cleaned out. So after I take very detailed photos and videos tonight for my video of when I make this car for sale, after that, I'll put all the parts back in it, minus the 59 caps that we discussed last night. But anyway, she's looking a lot better. And here is the trunk on the 59. Like I said, this car is so filthy dirty, hasn't been touched in years. Can't wait to actually start scrubbing it. The only thing that was in the 59 trunk, which I was very pleased, the other door panels, so that people have a template for when they go to make new ones. But not like a lot of trash and junk like the previous one. A little bit here and there, but this should take about 5 minutes to vacuum out. So that's what we're gonna do now. All right, people, it's getting hot out here. Oh well, don't be a baby, carry on. So without the door panels on, you can obviously see that the doors are not rusty, very good condition. A lot of times, typically 59s will rust out along the bottom. Again, I will be taking very detailed photos and videos of all of that before I sell the car, so that everybody can see exactly what they're getting. But just a lot of dirt, trash, gunk, junk. So I'm just going to start getting the trash out of the car now by way of my dustpan and broom, and continue vacuuming. And then we get to tackle the inside of this car. I'm going to take the headliner down, as you guys can see, because it's absolutely useless and it just blocks the vision of seeing the car. Probably take the carpet out too, we'll see. Hey, Bandy. Got my little helper there. All right, and again, factory cruise control car, very rare option. This car has everything. This car has air conditioning, power windows, cruise control, power seat. So this 59 is fully loaded. But got our trunk done, so that's a good deal. Take pictures later, put everything back, close that down. So unfortunately, my boyfriend is not feeling well today. He's coming down with a cold. So he's going to take it easy on his day off, and we're going to try to get this car running another day. As I said, it does turn over. I can show you guys that. But I would actually like to try to get it running. I want to try to get both of them running. Should be no problem with that. because I know they were running recently, but like I said, probably not going to be today. So in cleaning out all the trash, the floors in this car are just beautiful, by the way. I found the other, let's see here, let me see if I can grab it on camera without making you guys dizzy. There we go. I found the other Cadillac V. So we have both of them because, again, I was curious about that because they were removed on the car, replaced with those bullets. So I have both of these and we're not missing anything, so that's good. All right, so we got all the trash cleaned out of the 59. I'm gonna start vacuuming now. The only hole that I found in the floors, that little tiny one right there, there it is in comparison to my thumb. Not very big at all. The rest are factory drain holes. You got some little pinholes over here. So, I mean, I guess if you wanted to get crazy, you could replace the driver floor pan, but in my opinion, it only needs a patch because the rest of it is really nice. The rockers are good. Everything's good. So, that's my take on that. There's the dash without the rug on it. Obviously needs a complete interior, but the bones of this car are just amazing. And just like that, she's done. All clean on the inside. So now everybody will be able to see really well what they're getting. Like I said, floors are absolutely beautiful in this car. I'm going to take out that ridiculous secondary light, and then I found the other ashtray, which belongs in the other door. So like I said, I can't find anything that this car is actually missing. Well, I can't say that. Horn ring, missing horn ring. But 59s are infamous for that because people would push on them way too hard and they're just pot metal, so they'd snap. So that will be something that somebody will need to find. But other than that, car is complete. All right, we're going to start working on the interior of the 54 now, and then we're going to get on the outsides of these cars. So starting on the interior of the 54, again, the floors in this car also look beautiful. I will be rolling the carpet back. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to take it out. I'll let the next buyer do that. Also, the headliner, I was thinking I was going to take that out, but honestly, it's still tacked up really nice in the front and things like that. So obviously it will have to be redone, but I'm not going to take my time to do that. I will just let the new owner, whoever gets the car, decide to do that. But I found something that was interesting. I thought that when I bought this car, it looked like it was lowered. It sits really nice. And sure enough, it is. So the cars came from Oceanside, as I stated earlier in other previous videos. So West Coast Auto Service, Oceanside, California, South Coast Highway. This is the gentleman who owned the cars. He's on the title and everything. But anyway, it's a lowering kit that they installed. Lowering blocks, things like that. So it ended up costing him $419.41. And this was done in 22. So this was just done very recently. And like I said, that backs up the story of this car was running really recently ago. So yeah, that's really cool. I found that, and that's going to just stay in the car, so whoever gets the car can keep that for records. But yeah, we're just continuing on cleaning the car out. So also, I'm going to be keeping the 59 hubcaps you see there, but I also scored a 59/60 water pump. These are getting very, very expensive, and it's always good to have a good core. So the water pump is on the 59, so I'm guessing that's probably the old one or the original one. So like I said, I'm going to keep that one. And obviously just let the one go with the car, of course, because the car runs. So yeah, another score of the day. So my dad just helped me pull the back seat out of here. You guys can clearly see for potential buyers, it's very solid. We just did a little bit of vacuuming work. It could be done better. But for now, this is good enough. No holes, very solid. You guys can see all of that. This is the 54, by the way. I'll make myself clear on that. For viewers who may just be tuning in, the floors on this car are so nice. No holes, no rust, no rot. We'll get more detail on that later. Here are the floors of the 54 from this side. Still have the factory red oxide primer. They are beautiful. Not even any surface rust. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Okay, everybody, I am hot and sweaty and tired. I've been out here since 7:30 this morning. Interiors on the cars are cleaned up, no more trash, cleaned out. So that was a huge step of progress. Later this evening, when it gets cooler and the sun drops, I'm going to come out and Scotch-Brite the bodies, do the bumpers, things like that. But I can't even spray off the cars right now because the glass is just too hot and it'll crack. So old car tip, don't ever wash your car in the sun, because if cold water hits it or even cool water and it's been sitting in the sun, you're going to end up with cracked windshield. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys will tune in for part 2 later on tonight. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.